Are you ready?
I don't know, maybe.
Alright, y'all. I just decided to do a video separately on all my women. And how I met them or whatever, whatnot. So I'm going to start off with my number one, the one that helped me start all of this new one. She the one that literally was my partner. A lot of y'all asked why I didn't do relationships with her or whatever.
Is that a mo? I'm sorry. It's like, I'm like, does it come off? Good.
Okay, well, don't do relationships with her. It's because this is like my number one best ace boom coon. The one that's actually right hand, left hand, top dog, main female that's next to me. In a future reference, I will explain my second main, which is Baddie. You know what I'm saying? My third main, which is Leah, and my twins. In the future reference, after this one, I'll explain. And each of them is going to tell you how they met me and how long they've been with me and their names or whatever case may be, and how they feel about this poly life. First, this is my Izzy. Above every one. Been with me 10 years strong. Honestly, I feel like more. I'm thinking it's more, you know. But been with me since day one. Me and her started this whole thing together. Me and her, like, we did try relationships before, you know what I'm saying? We did try to, it never worked because she always weird. She was weird as fuck, you know what I'm saying? We a hug at plane, you know, just out of nowhere. I don't know where the fuck that came from. But I'm gonna let her tell y'all her side on how she met me, or how she got attracted to me, or how she feel about this poly life. Cause this is one of the women that was not bisexual at all. She did not do poly at all. She was straight as fuck, and I turned out okay. You know what I'm saying? I'll give it that. I did. So, tell her your name, your spot, and how long you been with me, and how we first met.
My name, my spot, how long I've been with you.
How we first met.
You kind of just like said all that.
Yeah, how we first met.
How we first met, okay. There's this dating chat website called Mocha Space, right? It was Mocha Space?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was Mocha Space. So I was scrolling through profiles, and then I seen this really dark picture of some really handsome guy. He didn't have dreads back then. He had like hair, like straight hair. Well, actually, it looked at straight hair, but it was actually like very.
So you said I had a slick back?
Yeah, okay. That's what it looked like. And it, of course, his hair I thought was black, but yeah, it's not black. And it was in little micros, and he was really attractive. So I kind of scrolled up, and then I was like, oh, hold on. So I double scrolled back down, and then I hit him up with, hey. And then me knowing, because, I ain't really, been out there, so I don't really, think anybody's like, oh, I'm interested in her, whatever the case is. So I'm just like, oh, he ain't gonna hit me up. He too good for me, etc., etc. So come the next day, I ended up getting a message from him, and it was, hey, what's up? And I was like, oh my God, he actually hit me up. And then, I got so excited and happy, and then we started talking, and he basically told me what it was up front, like, if I was down or not, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds interesting, cool, I'll do that. That's how we began to meet. Of course, it started off just talking on the phone, text messaging. Then one day he was just like, oh, I want you to come see me. And I'm just like, but I've never left Arizona. This time he was just in Phoenix, Arizona. But I don't drive out of Tucson, Arizona. So he's like, come see me. And I'm just like, I don't know. I've never drove out of town or out of my little state, city, whatever you want to call it. And something just made me just say, fuck it, I'm gonna just go. I was scared as shit, driving at nighttime, knowing I can't see, and I really wanted to pull over so many times or turn around and go back home, but I kept pushing forward, and came to finally meet him, pulling up in a white Mustang. And from there, I pretty much went quick. I kind of started moving in slowly, going back and forth to work before I changed my jobs. So I was driving back and forth from Arizona to Phoenix to see him and whatnot. And then there was this one night where he said he was gonna like get rid of me. And at this time my son was like 3, 4, 3.5. And I'm like, what you mean? Something. And that he didn't want to talk to me anymore. So me and my son got in our car at ass crack of night just to drive up there, and I knocked on the door and he was surprised to see me. And then from there, and I was like really like, I'm fit to move in. So I just started moving in and stuff, and then I just worked until I got a job where I finally moved in. What else was I supposed to say?
I don't know. How have you met? That's all that is facts.
And still, as you can see, 10 years later, I'm still dealing with him.
10 years later. Damn, dealing with me?
Yeah. You dealing with me too?
That part.
Okay.
What she meant by she used to drive from Tucson to Phoenix is 2 hours away from each other. This woman will go to work during the week, drive to me 2 hours, and spend a weekend with me. And then drive 2 hours back. She'll wake up hella early in the morning just to drive back to work so she can make it to work. Then it got to the point where she'll come see me every day. Drive right after work, drive 2 hours to come spend the whole day with me, spend the night, wake up hella early and drive 2 hours back to Tucson, back to work, and then back to me all over again. You know, and I'm like, well, damn, you know. I told her to move in, she moved straight in, she ain't hesitated nothing. And yes, I was gonna let her go because she did something to make me mad or whatever case may be. But what she failed to realize is I was testing her. I said I was gonna let her go or whatever case may be. It was like 1:00 a.m. in the morning. She woke her son up and everything. Drove 2 hours to come knock on my door. Like, will you letting who go? You know what? Sorry, what? She she was so down with me. She tried everything new with me. She kissed her first girl with me, tried that, tried her first sexual intercourse with a female with me. Everything she tried with me. She literally gave up her whole entire life just to be with me. Like I said, I have mains. You know what I'm saying? My mains does it all. Like I would tell y'all about Batty, how she's my main, and how Leah my main. Leah was here before 2 females, but y'all, in the other videos, I'll tell y'all about that, or what the case may be. But my other females, I'm not gonna do here. I'm gonna do them over there. I'm gonna do their videos over there. But my Izzy is exclusive. Yes. She it was something I wanted to say to that, and it's crazy because this girl found the whole job and everything down where I was. It's like the first day we met. That's what it was. I told her to come down here. I want to see her. That same exact day she came. And one of those days later, and then she said, come where? I said, come to Phoenix. She said, drive 2 hours all the way down there. I'm like, yeah. I never did that before. I'm like, well, shit, it's either you do, you don't. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you down, you low, you real. Let me see. And she showed me. At first, I thought she was playing because she wouldn't hit me back or nothing. I didn't know that she didn't text on the road. She ain't hit me back when I was texting her or nothing, so I thought she was bullshitting.
No texting while driving, people. Safety first.
Right. I thought she was bullshitting, and then she ended up hitting me up 2 hours later, saying I'm here, and I'm like, oh, damn, she was for real? Because I was finna block her and everything, like, I thought she was playing. She made money for me and everything. I'm not scared to say it, you know what I'm saying? She helped me start my first business that I got started, you know? She used to go to work and
helped you do your first
make money for
business, trying to be a landlord, and then
she did all of that. You know, like when I said she gave up her whole life, she did. My 3 mains helped me. Well, actually my 2 mains, because one of them was in my main at first and then didn't. They used to go to work every day. Barely no sleep. I told them, I said, if y'all help me and y'all get me to where I need to be, you know what I'm saying, I'll take care of y'all. Because I was a deadbeat ass nigga back then, you know what I'm saying, I ain't have shit. And these females didn't have to trust me for nothing. My mains, they didn't have to trust me for shit. And they did that. They worked day and night, no sleep, fall asleep at work, you know what I'm saying, come home, sleep only an hour because I wanted them to stay up with me, you know what I'm saying. It's like I didn't care about their well-being, which I did, you know. They did this for a whole year straight.
That female prison was brutal.
Right. Made over like $30K and got me to where I need to be. And ever since then, I started taking care of that. I started doing it for them. I held my word. I held my bond. You know what I'm saying? I lived up to what I was going to do. They told me, they said, you was an extra man of your word and you lived up to your standards. They ain't even believe that I was going to do it, but they said they took a risk and did it for me. They took what is it called? A leap of faith.
A chance.
And it happened. Right, a chance, and it happened. This one right here is what paved the way for all the females that I have now, because I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to fuck females and be over with. I don't mean to be belligerent, but I could just do them and go. Just do them and go. What?
Belligerent, huh? That's a very big word.
Can you? Dang. But I was gonna just do them and go, do them and go. I was just using females back then. I didn't care. I didn't care about nothing. I was just doing me, hurting them. Didn't care who I was hurting them. Whatever. She taught me how to care again. She taught me how to love again. She taught me how to appreciate again. She taught me how to do a lot of things. And she taught me a value of a woman. She taught me a lot. The reason why I treat my women the way they are now, I'm still learning, don't get me wrong, but she taught me all of that.
We are.
With the help of Batty. Y'all know her about Batty. Yeah. With the help, them two females helped me open my eyes to a lot. You know, a lot of things. I didn't even do bad bitches at first. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Until Batty came in the picture. You know what I'm saying? But y'all may say my women are ugly, fat, out of shape, or whatever case may be.
Yeah, very fat.
But
I'm on full right now.
she ain't fat, she ain't got no. I didn't say that. But anyway, y'all might say that, but these women was there for me. These women helped me build from nothing to everything that I have now. Like I said, we in a basement or whatever it can be. That really is our chill spot. That's not where we live. We don't live in no basement. That's just where we be at. You know what I'm saying? Cause the kids be upstairs. They be playing, doing that thing. So our adult time, our time, we be in the basement just doing us, chilling. That's what that is for. But I wanted to tell you how we met, you know. So say your name, cause you ain't say your name again. Say your name.
Oh shit. It's legend, but everybody on TikTok would know me as Duke's Izzy Poo. So yeah.
Yeah, that's my Izzy Wizzy Pewee. How long you been with me?
10 plus years.
10 plus years. And how do you feel about poly life now?
It's very interesting, but it's interesting. It's like another step from where I was, like, you know, because it's just like the family, the togetherness, working together, and all that. We all have each other to lean on and talk to. So yeah, it's never a boring moment ever.
Right. Y'all think, for the ones that thought she was not a lesbian, but a stud, she's not. Okay, she's not. She's just hard.
I'm a girly girl when I want to be.
Right. When about my intro video, the rest of the women, I'm gonna do it in the same spot as my other intro video that I had. But I just wanted my Izzy here with me. You know what I'm saying? Out there. In the basement that y'all said that we live in. That's my intro video that I did. And I'm gonna do all the other ones in our chill spot, our basement spot. I did my Izzy right here. We're just us two. The moment in the spotlight.
Yeah, it's a very bright spotlight.
Spotlight?
Very bright. I can see it on my glasses. Yeah, you see it? You see it?
Yeah, this spot. And this one that's in the medical field, you know what I'm saying? She's a nurse, certified nurse right here, you know. She's still rocking with me hard, doing a lot. So this is why this is my main, because she sacrificed her whole time. She gave up everything. When I say everything, she gave up everything, started over with me. She started a whole brand new life with me. All three of my mains did. That's what their mains. My tops, we'll get on there some other time. But I will do a longer documentary with me and her. I will tell a bigger story about me and her. It might take a long time, you know what I'm saying? Because we might even act that out on how we first met or whatever. But right now I just want to do a little rough draft or whatever case may be on my women, individuals separately. But thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
This is us. We are out of here.